Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a game I used to love. Um, this is Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. I bought a Xbox 360 for my birthday in 2008, and it was the first game console that I ever owned that was current at the time. Been brought up on Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, PlayStation 2, but none of those were really current by the time I got them. I think I got my PS2 in 2005, I want to say. So by that time, it was already on its way out. So 2008, get the Xbox 360, finally get into like newer games, and this was one I was highly anticipating because I love the first Mercenaries. So we'll just go ahead and jump into it. I don't want to play online because the servers aren't even up anymore. I'm going to play as Matthias because he's like the poster child for the character. Poster child for the series. Interestingly enough, Mercenaries started as a sequel to the Urban, Desert, and Jungle Strike games on the Genesis. And I feel like as good a game, or as fun a game as this is, at least, it's not very good. And I think Just Cause 2...
brother. Good to see you again. It has been a long time since the car.
Yeah, I remember seeing your big ass as you ran away.
The money driver. I cut my losses. You should have done the same.
I got paid. I always get paid.
I need your guns. No one sees the boss armed.
Blanco, this is your friend?
Matthias, this is Ramon Solano. Mr. Solano
What's the contract?
Last week, General Carlos Carmona and his soldiers attempted a coup. A small faction in Carmona's army objected. They captured him and are holding him prisoner.
And you got some great plan for General Carmona and his army?
I have great plans for Venezuela.
So, it's me against a bunch of VZ soldiers.
That's it. Will you accept the contract?
Sure. I'll take your money.
Welcome to Venezuela.
Solano's paperwork arrived,
So we're good to go.
I've hacked into a CIA satellite.
I can see you and most of the area around you.
I'm working off a laptop connected
To
to
a cell phone here, so don't expect miracles.
Leave the miracles to me. You just keep me pointed in the right direction.
But yeah, this game, I think it got off the rails in some
Carmona's being held
ways.
captive on that island up ahead.
Am I supposed to land on the pointed rock?
There's a beach just past those rocks. Just pilot your boat right between them. Hold on a sec. I'm having one of Solano's helicopter pilots drop in a weapon and some ammo into your current location.
See if they can bring me a couple of motorcycles while they're at it.
Time to get down and dirty. Venezuelan reinforcements ahead. Looks like they're ready for you.
Oh, good. I was starting to get lonely.
Sync is on. Yeah. Okay. This is my first time playing it on the PC. The Xbox 360 version obviously looked a little bit different. Go ahead and just
I
swap
need more
to my
ammo.
assault rifle to kill these guys. Anyways, B. Oh, nope.
Situation normal.
You'll need to destroy that gate. Fortunately, Solana's provided us with air support. Let me take care of that now. I need you to open your PDA so I can sync up your current GPS coordinates. Thanks. Okay, we're good. That's a new device you've got there, so you might want to play around with it for a minute and familiarize yourself with its functionality. When you're ready to move on, close the PDA.
I want to look at. Oh, I don't have anything.
This
All right.
is Fiona Taylor requesting air support. Uploading coordinates now.
Roger, I am in the area and ready to deploy on your command.
Okay, we're all set. Call in the strike when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I haven't selected. Use jump, crouch, binoculars. View switch. Okay, so that's how you zoom. Is you hit the 4 key. Nope, that just switches weapons.
Move the
Oh, there we go.
satellite camera over the target and confirm it. And that's that. You might want to back up from the target and get behind some cover.
Run away, run away. So I think the biggest problem with Mercenaries 2 was that
In an old colonial fortress in the hills.
they
Mark the next waypoint.
they did the oil thing. Thank you. Crap. They did the oil thing, which was kind of like a political play, I guess. And it didn't fit because it's like, I don't want to think about how I'm getting this stuff. I just want to use it. And then they also like they nerfed the weapons and made the air support the thing. Which I barely ever used the air support once I got good weapons. Like the RPG was
Get rid of those
what I
enemies up
needed.
ahead, and I'll have one of Solana's men chopper in a vehicle for you.
Even the grenades and the C4 were enough in the first game.
Good. The area's clear. Wait right there while your vehicle is delivered.
Still not figure out how to aim down sight. Melee attack, use, jump, crouch, binoculars, look down, look left, look right, support up, support down. View switch, walk, sprint. Are we just crouching? Oh yeah, it is. That's interesting. Aim down sight is just crouch.
Okay, you're all set. Head to the next location I've marked, and I'll keep looking for Carmona.
Cool. Found out how to honk. I'm not a fan of this driving controls. I'm expecting it to be like Halo, but it is not.
Someone's on the 50 cal.
Oh no. But yeah, I mean, the grenades and explosives definitely did not feel as powerful in this game. Like, I don't even think you could have C4 without spending oil or money. Which I think you had to buy the C4, but they came in like packs of 5. So
Looks like it's time for another airstrike.
I understand better every
thanks.
minute.
So I'll just hang out back here. Just like this.
Air support is on the way.
Cool. So I just hang out back here. And this is great except for the part where you have to collect oil to get all this stuff.
The road up ahead is going to be pretty tough, so I'm going to have one of Solana's men chopper in a tank for you.
Oh, thanks.
I've marked the next waypoint.
And the thing about Mercenaries is once you had a chopper, you didn't bother. Like, I don't want people to chopper in stuff for me. I just want to have my own chopper. And I don't even remember where I would get my choppers in Mercenaries 1. Anyway, this game is dumb. I'm going to stop talking about the first game because this is the second game. And now I see why they have the controls the way they do. Because they optimized for tanks first, I think. And this game is still fun. It's just buggier, I think, than the first one. The first one felt, you know, PS2 level of polish. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible either. Things blew up really well still. Like, it's a good game. I would,
I've marked the next waypoint.
if you see it on sale on Origin, I would definitely recommend you get it. The servers are down, so you have to do Hamachi or something for co-op. I don't even know if it has online co-op or local area network co-op, excuse me. But I would have a ton of fun just like goofing around with my cousin on Xbox Live. That was my first like, oh, you can get online on your console. It's amazing. Yeah, see, those effects are kind of fun. It's just, this was like, I think this was Pandemic's. This was either Pandemic's like first big game or like first or second big game on the next gen consoles. No, because they wouldn't have had one. They didn't put Battlefront on. What am I supposed to do here? Go around the other way? They didn't put Battlefront on next gen consoles. So it's kind of like. So yeah, that's the first mission. The game starts to open up. There's a couple of different factions. Factions were a cool thing back in the first game, and they sort of continued it here. I don't remember if they did the high value target thing. I don't think they did.
Who the hell are you? I'm Nielsen. Solana sent me here to get you.
Where's the rest of your team?
I suffice.
So you're a merc. He knows a good deal when he sees it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Matthias, welcome back. Job well done, brother.
You should have come along. People running and screaming in fear. You would have fit right in.
Well, they have the oil. Universal Petroleum will be our
Excuse me,
first...
Mr. Solano.
Ah, Matthias. I have another job that needs doing.
First, I get paid.
I'm sorry, the job is not for you. The job is you. Tomorrow, General Carmona's troops will roll into the capital, and I will be Venezuela's new leader.
Sure.
This means there will be many bounties on my head. I can't have your friends hunting me. It's bad for business.
So is this. Now I have to kill you.
Sorry, brother.
You piece of...
Was not expecting that censorship. I think there was a language toggle. That's like, I wish more games would do that because.
No!
That's right. It's a revengeance tale because he got shot in the butt.
After orchestrating what analysts are already referring to as a military coup, General Carmona invited billionaire entrepreneur Ramon Solano to act as the civilian leader of an interim government.
Matthias, please, sit down.
He can't. He got shot in the
Upper
ass.
thigh.
We're leaving Venezuela tonight.
No.
Solano controls the army now, It's not safe to operate here.
I'm used to people trying to kill me, but this is something personal.
Yeah, no one shoots him in the ass and gets away with it.
And he didn't get paid.
I'm being told now that Ramon Solano is giving a press conference. Let's join that in progress.
It is time the Venezuelan people stop paying for the greed of foreign interests. We will make them pay dearly for our oil. From this day forward, everybody pays.
Yeah, everybody pays. Blanco Carmona. You.
Viva Venezuela!
Everybody pays.
They had a great little song. I don't know if they played it in the actual game, but they played it in commercials and stuff.
Reports continue to flood in from Venezuela, where billionaire industrialist Ramon Solano has seized.
Caracas has become a military installation.
Solano's the first person to effect change who's not a general or a... All eyes now turn to the Latin American country, which possesses an estimated 1/3 of the world's strategic oil reserve. The oil revenues should be going to the people. It belongs to them.
It's theft. It doesn't matter how you spin it. This Carmona guy, Solano in power, and now Solano's returning the favor, spending billions on low copiers today, making sure no one can challenge either.
The American oil company, Universal.
These people have suffered poverty and injustice through administration after administration.
Violence broke out between longtime guerrilla factions, the People's Liberation Army of Venezuela, and Solano's troops, led by General...
They're not opposed to Solano. They're opposed to anyone running the country but
We should be
them.
funding these guys to support the heavy oil company that caused the problem in the first place.
It's not martial law. It's a curfew. We have curfews in America.
LAV released a statement condemning Solano's coup and calling upon the international community to reject
If it
Solano's...
wasn't for Venezuela's oil, nobody would be paying attention to this
The new
guy.
administration moved into the government's offices in Caracas today, flanked by a military escort led
Tell me
by
that
General
profit
Carmona.
isn't being made at the expense of the people.
President Solano, meanwhile, promised to throw his own considerable resources behind his programs to turn Venezuela into, as he put it, a South American superpower.
The oil belongs to you, the people, and from now on, you will profit from it.
Very interesting in light of 2020. I suppose 2021 as well.
I just want to go on record as saying I think this is a mistake.
You know, if you want to leave, go right ahead. I can get Solano on my own.
Are you kidding? You'd be broke in a week if I wasn't here to tell you where to go.
I'm gonna go this way.
All right, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right. We need a base of operations. Let's go steal Solano's villa.
What about that oil?
Find some ammo. This thing is out. Ammo! Ammo! Why does God punish?
Hey, I've lost you. You need to turn around. Reception's returning to normal.
I'm so proud of Ramon Solano. To think a
Yeah,
local
so
become president.
I feel like the grappling hook was the in Just Cause 2 was the like evolution of this military kind of like open world sandboxy thing.
The oil is out. Solano knows.
I keep talking about what this game's not. It's still really fun, but it's also could have been so much more. I don't know. Motorcycle physics are really dumb. Everybody's really mad at me. They're shooting me.
No one knows where Solano is. He evacuated his villa, but I'm sure he's keeping an eye on it. This will be a great way to send him a message.
What kind of message? Hello? Boom!
Turn left here.
Whoa. Yay.
Hello, my old friend.
Ooh.
All clear! Solano has a plan. He is the smartest man in Venezuela. Where is it? Where is it? Run! I've got to get away! No!
Okay, so the C4 is actually pretty powerful. They got ambitious with the physics, and sometimes it gets in the way like that.
You probably wanted to make sure the locals didn't loot the place.
No, I don't want to loot the place. I just want to kill everyone and steal Solano's home.
It's a... okay. Into the maze.
Let the Allies invade. China too. We're more than a match for them.
Whoa. So you can kind of get on top of the maze, but only if you get a running start.
Keep your eyes out for the mercenaries.
Alright, well, whatever.
Situation normal. High rate of fire.
Cash. You had to like airlift oil out, like all those oil containers. I'll have to airlift those if I want the oil, and if I destroy them, it'll be. Actually, I think the AI is busted. Like, I shouldn't be able to do this. I think I missed a scripting trigger. It's just another reason why this game could have been so much more, because right now there is no challenge, it is no target. Come here. I want this, definitely. So now I have an RPG and an assault rifle, and that's all you need.
Send more troops.
Or at least I felt like that's all you needed in past Mercenaries games. There's some things that can only be...
Solano, I'm coming. There's so many of these guys. Well, one less now.
Oh, they're starting to shoot.
I was hoping for a tank.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I don't know. It's like... This would have been an interesting sandbox if it actually worked half the time. It doesn't. And there's like a faction system, but it's definitely not. It's just the same game. It's pretty much just the same game's previous reputation. So. Hey guy. Oh, I missed. He's dodging. Yeah, it's just... Oh, hey. Are you gonna shoot me though? Well, the least we can do is show off the RPG.
Hey,
Cool.
amateurs! The enemy is here! Run! Ah! No! Lock for it! Enemy sighted!
Hang on.
Hurry up! I'm on a 1200 baud modem here. It's embarrassing.
It's funny because, you know. Are you guys gonna shoot or what? Come on.
Okay, that does it for the estate grounds. I'm seeing some activity inside the villa. Go check it out.
Well, because I believe Solano is right.
I don't know what I did, but the game's not working anymore. The AI is broken.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's going on? Is there any resistance
Oh
inside?
wow.
There's kind of a tank in here.
Did you hijack it? That should help even the odds.
Can I? Okay. Okay, I have to match space to do that. Are you even gonna shoot me? Okay, so punch. Let's see about space. Yep. Smash the space button.
That was it. Wait, I've got contacts closing in from all sides.
Let them come, death away.
Oh, finally. Oh, yay! Oh dear. Dude, this game is chugging me. That's odd.
That's it. They're running and fleeing in terror. One evacuated Spanish villa secured. Contract complete.
Yay. I remember that mission being a lot more challenging because the AI worked on the 360 version. So this PC port is,
Okay, this is our.
I mean, even the cutscenes you can
No
see,
one
like,
knows.
from that
Besides, we
era,
have no money.
where PC
Fine.
ports just kind of
Get us
sucked.
some money then.
It looks like Universal Petroleum has some contracts available.
Universal Petroleum.
Huge oil company. They own all the derricks in the...
They run by a woman called Rubin.
Yeah, Lorraine Rubin. How'd you know?
I know where Blanco is.
Look at that. She deals with Blanco. And if we find Blanco...
We find Solano.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Alright. So this is the villa.
Hey, I want to make a little bet.
Sure.
Alright, ready to get to work? We can talk about how we make contact with Universal Petroleum. Also, it might be a good idea to practice some of your basic combat skills now that we have a base of operations. I can help you with both of these. I know you hate target practice, but I know you love losing money, I mean gambling. So I thought we'd add a friendly wager to your normal routine. And by friendly, I mean expensive.
Okay, how do I go down? Really?
I've set up a target practice course that will run you through the different... Now get to the recoilless rifle and shoot down Solano's cars when we launch them. You'll stop the clock if you hit the car quickly enough.
So it's like a turkey shoot, but with cars. Goodness, where?
Fire!
Oh.
Smells good. Look at it burn!
I'm trying to leave it, but it's like not. Come on.
I need some marshmallows.
Three of these. There we go. Bounce. Hey! Yeah. Oh well. Bounce.
Okay, now head
Nice.
to the emplaced grenade launcher and blow up the rest of the statues.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I don't even see where the other statues are. I think I remember having to go down here.
Careful, that is live ordnance.
Where are you? This game is busted. I totally, like, there's nothing left. There's nothing standing, but it still says I have 2 targets left. Now I've got to go all the way around. Oh, pfft. There they are. Let me in! Let me in! No, but seriously, this is embarrassing. Okay. Now we're getting to it. Now we're... I think I might be able to finish this challenge, yep. Yep, just gotta get through the maze. Just gotta get through the maze. Please stop beeping at me. Oh my goodness, this is the worst. This is the worst. I just wanna blow up the... Okay, great, thank you. Okay. Emplaced grenade launcher. Is this you? No, this is not you. Goodness. Oh no, it totally is. It totally is. It is not. I don't know where to go. It's over there. I'm not gonna get it. Mission failed.
Don't worry. Probably the VZ will be much easier to blow up than a statue.
That's okay.
Woohoo! Payday!
Don't you know the rule? Let the Viking win!
I think this is one of the reasons I don't like this game. It's because it does not...
I know you
I don't
hate
want to do
card
this.
attacks,
Don't.
but I know you love losing money. I mean, gambling. So I thought we'd add a friendly wager to your normal. I've done some research on that American oil company that Blanco is involved with. They're called Universal Petroleum.
Hit space every time instead of like clicking or hitting enter. Like, it's not a PC game. It's a console game. It's a very frustrating port to play considering how far PC ports have come in the past couple of
I'm
years.
marking the location of the guy who hijacked Universal Petroleum's gun shipment.
They've been looking for these guns for days, and you find them in 5 minutes.
I have skills with a Z.
Excuse me.
But then you get in a car like this and it's great. It's like, you know,
I'll walk you through it. Take a look in your PDA.
Oh.
Place a beacon on the blip and you'll be set.
oh. So X at beacon.
Good. Now you can follow the GPS.
Cool, thank you. You're kidding me. See, and then you had to recruit the helicopter pilot, and he was like mouthy all the time. It's so dumb. And you couldn't even use airstrikes until you had like a fighter pilot too. Like I appreciate that they locked some things away, I guess, because they did that in the first game too, but I never felt like I was restricted from using tools that would make situations so much easier. Because at the end of Mercenaries 1, I was still using like the M4 rifle, the RPG, I was using the same tools throughout the game.
Do you think anyone really cares about
Alright, let's go see Universal Petroleum. Guys, I'm over here. Oh boy, oh boy.
Great. Stolen guns nabbed. Get them to the UP.
I think this is one of the first examples I remember of like a physics-based truck driving mission.
Okay, now drive. You know, try and drive like a normal person. If you bang that truck up, you'll lose guns. Every time you injure a civilian, I end up having to pay off the local. The VZ called in for reinforcements.
Ah! Aww. And here... Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. Thanks. I couldn't tell.
Careful, VZ trucks are moving towards you.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, miss me. Miss me with that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Stop. And sometimes when you, like, lose,
How would you like an airstrike?
I don't know, it's just like... Quality of life is not good. Let's just say that. But I was looking at, initially I was going to get this on PlayStation 2, and I waited for the reviews for the PlayStation 2 version, and it just received such a lambasting. I guess the 360 version didn't do much better, but it was the better of the two versions.
Almost there. Keep moving.
So I don't know, this is still like one of those cross-gen games, even on into 2008, where it's like,
Oil is out.
you know, how did this make it like this? Like, how did... Okay, stop.
The enemy's here. The enemy's here. Enemy sighted.
Universal Petrol HQ. Here you guys go.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Halt! Intruder.
Nice haul. Yeah, we'll need those guns.
Good job. Now go talk to Dr. Rubin.
Let's watch the truck. Okay, they didn't just totally screw it up. But... Yep.
Excellent. You've made some money. Now you need some contacts within Universal Petroleum who...
Let me in. I got the guns you lost.
Who's asking?
Nilsson, I'm here for your boss.
Oh, right. You're the Merc Solano shot in the ass. Hey, thanks for the guns. But Dr. Rubin, you know, she's got us. Maybe she don't need you.
I'm not really the negotiating type. Let me in, or I kill you all.
Tell you what, do us one more solid, and I'll buzz you in.
I'm listening.
We need you to retrieve some high-end equipment. Classified tech, can't say much. The eggheads at our satellite facility whipped it up. Just get over there and tell them you're there for the Devastator. Bring it here,
and we're square.
Alright, one more mission. And we'll call it quits. Yeah, this... So, when I picked up the Xbox...
Hoops do I have to jump through for this guy?
I think I bought...
Keep your eyes on the prize. Dr. Rubin knows about Blanco. This will get you a meeting with
Shoot,
her.
what did I buy? I
Yeah,
think I bought
I love
Escape
meeting.
was my first game.
They're sending you to a UP defensive position. It's in the middle of a hotspot where VZ and UP are duking it out.
Cool.
I've marked the man in charge.
Oops. Whoa!
Ah, smells good. The enemy is here! Enemy side I'm here for the Devastator.
Yeah, the Devastator. Right, over there.
Oh, yeah.
I see it. Unbelievable.
You have got to be kidding. This isn't funny.
Well, I think it's pretty funny.
That's because you don't look like an idiot.
I don't. Ooh, be careful. Might be more bike than you can handle.
It's like working for frat boys.
You wanted to say and find Solano. That means you have to ride the little pink bike.
The enemy is here!
So there's still some like humor and stuff in this game. It's kind of funny.
Nice bike.
That's actually kind of cute. I think I'm job done. Now quit your bitching and go see Dr. Rubin.
So there's still some humor. Like it's not. I don't think I could play it for much longer. But I mean, as an Xbox 360, like this was what I bought an Xbox 360 for. It wasn't what I ended up keeping it for, but I think I sold it as soon as I finished it.
Monolith towering above everything in Maracaibo
It's not
is the
very good.
headquarters of Universal Petroleum. You'll find Dr. Rubin in there.
The first game is, and I think Just Cause 2
I must say, you're
is
being completely unreasonable. There's over 2,000 people here. How could we possibly get them all out in 6 hours? Listen, why don't we meet and talk about this in person? I can have a
Biden
car pick you up,
administration
you
had a
can get
problem with
latte
that too.
Damn.
I shouldn't
Sounds
joke
like
about
you
that.
got a problem.
You're the mercenary my security people told me about.
Nilsson.
Well, I'm glad you're here. This presents a fantastic opportunity.
I shouldn't joke
Welcome
about that,
to
not
Universal
because
Petroleum. I'm Dr. Rubin. Are you available for a contract right now?
would have been great
I'm
if
always
Americans could have
but I
gotten
need
out.
something from you.
Anything you need, I can provide. I'm here with only one instruction.
But what is an
Keep
American
the
these
oil
days anyway?
flowing. I'm empowered to use any and all methods, including you.
I want Blanco.
Blanco. I'm familiar with him. When Solano has bad news for us, he sends Blanco. I had my people try to set up a meeting with him, but apparently he's meeting with some of Carmona's brass later.
Where?
That you're gonna have to find out for yourself. You help me out, and I'll tell you when the meeting's happening. Then you'll just have to find out where. The local guerrillas might know more. They've been after Blanco for a while.
All right, let's hear it.
Mr. Solano is pursuing an aggressive strategy of corporate disincentivization. His men kidnapped my marketing VP.
What kind of operating
Paris,
system
and
is
are
this?
threatening to kill him if Universal Petroleum doesn't leave Venezuela within the next 6 hours.
6 hours?
I don't think Solano's men are particularly bright. They call me regularly from Victor's cell phone. I'm going to loan you my helicopter pilot, Ewan. Ewan can drop listening posts that allow you to triangulate the kidnapper's location. Find them and rescue Victor. Once you've got him, alive, Ewan can bring him back here.
And you tell me about Blanco's meeting.
I'll tell you when it's happening. Believe me, I want Blanco and Solano taken out as badly as you do.
No, you don't.
You want Blanco, I want Victor back. We'll pay you. Will you accept the contract?
At some point, I bought Orange Box and Halo 3. Those
Looks
are much
like
better
I have
games,
no choice.
to start with.
Besides, I get to kill some of Solana's thugs. I'm in.
Skate was even a better game to start with. I wish they'd bring Skate to the PC. I basically just want all of the games I played on Xbox 360 on the PC, and that's kind of why I bought this, like, preservation.
Worried about the fact that the whole country's collapsed and her employees are being kidnapped.
And it's
Why would
not
you worry?
a
She's got
digital
her own
copy
jet.
either, so
First sign of trouble and she'll be back in
it's
Texas.
like $4. It was $4.
The first thing you'll have to do is set up 3 listening posts so I can get a fix on the kidnapper's cell phone when they call. I've identified the best places for the listening posts.
The enemy is here!
Okay, Mercenary. This is Ewan Devlin, Universal Petroleum Helipilot in the air and ready for your signal.
This is going to get hairy, Devlin. Are you ready to dodge air fire?
Sure, I get danger pay.
Very nice. Universal Petroleum has oh so generously given us a few support drops you can call in. Enjoy them.
Get. Vaguely remember being able to Skyrim horse, kind of, on some portion of. Yep, there we go. So let's see. One.
Grenade! Explosivo!
Amateurs! Tell Solano Carmona to send more troops.
For Carmona!
Bum, 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 bum. So like this stuff is kind of fun, but it's just not. It's not great. So this is why this is a game I used to love. Cool. Not the least of which is that it doesn't seem like the AI works.
Here you go, boss. Put it to good use.
Okay, but don't actually put it over here.
That's one post. Good job.
Oh, I thought you said it was going to get hairy. Bring it on.
So, Fiona, that's how it works? I call this Irish guy and he brings me whatever I need? Tom, I don't have an Irish.
Well, we agreed to work alone ever since Montenegro. But if you're up for expanding the team, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
The enemy is here!
Tell Solano I'm coming.
They seem to be morally opposed to using their guns / meleeing me, which is quite odd.
Let the Allies invade. Amateurs!
Where?
I don't remember if this is the best rifle or not, but what is, man? I'm done. This is an interesting game. Definitely, if you're looking to get an Xbox 360 in 2020, get the orange box instead, and just buy a laptop, because it's probably going to be harder to get a... Well, I don't know. It's an okay game. If you want some, buggy, dumb fun, sure. Otherwise, don't bother. And that is why this is a game that I used to love, and not a game that I currently love anymore. So, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll look at another video game that I liked or like. Because this is fun. This is getting back into it. So if you like this content, let me know what games you'd like to see I'm gonna try looking at games that I haven't played much of, that are kind of old, that I have no good excuse to play otherwise. So, hasta luego, mi amigos. I'm gonna hit the